to go fishing, yeah. Go into the river. It's piking season, starting very soon. Starts October, but you know, the action happens all throughout December, January, and February. When it's cold, that's the season you go dead baiting for the pike in the river, the big tidal river. Rivers. Yeah. And I can go in trout pits, gravel pits, this, that, the other. But the river, well, I can afford to get there and back. Yeah. Might go there on my BMX. It's all right getting there. Fine. It's all downhill, isn't it? Free coast it. Zoom down the river. Getting back, a little bit more problematical, but only a little bit. I'll probably be walking it and doing the bus. Nice boozers though. Nice boozers. Wow. Yeah. The whole point of fishing is you want to do it as cheaply as possible. Once you have 3 or 4 pints on a trip, it ain't a nice hobby you thought it was. Anyway, let's not. Hang on. You budge yourself. I don't want you. Come on. I'm going bloody. Oh God, the dog's on top of me. The dog loves it on top of me. Free eat. Why don't you lie next to me under the duvet? You'll be even warmer. Oh, you'll be too warm. Oh, there's no pleasing some people. Come on. My legs are going numb. Come on, that's it. Move yourself. Oh, that's a good one. Right. No, don't climb back on. Oh, bloody hell. I just want to raise my legs up in the air like that. Do you want to lie on that? You're lying on a 45-degree fucking angle. Oh, God, I'm supposed to be doing a live stream, not talking about you and your mischief. Come on, Clinker. Oh, Clinker is a stinker. Oh, you don't like being called Clinker, do you? Well, you've been clinking, haven't you? You've been clinking. Just making a clinking noise with the tag on the collar. So you get called Clinker. Oh, yes, that's it. Oh, my God. Delivered to the local store, and I just need to nip down there with a fucking big army rucksack and carry the fucking 14-kilogram fucking bag home myself. Well, I never. Yeah, I never thought. Yeah, so yeah, I've just chased that up because it's very important for some people round here of the four-legged variety that they have a big bag of quality food. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, yeah, I forgot. I was wondering where the delivery was. I thought I'll find the email or chase it up. I looked in my email. Well, couldn't find the email, so I went and checked in my fucking PayPal. It's not on my PayPal. I'm like, what? Is it not on my PayPal? Check my bank account. It's on my bank account. Oh, who've I ordered it off? Oh, a different supplier. So I've got to go down to the fucking shop and pick it up. Well, the great thing about that is it don't get left outside your house because some cunt will nick it, and you don't have some cunt knocking on the door going, "Yeah, got your fucking pet food, weighs a fucking ton and a half. I've got bleeding hernia thanks to you." So yeah, I ain't run out yet. You know what I mean? I always order plenty. But I've switched from getting 12-kilo bags to 14-kilo bags. Oh yeah. Well, those extra 2 kilos make a difference, and it costs pretty much the same. So you know, you've got to. It's quality gear though. It's quality gear. Hills Science. Yeah. I like a bit of science. I like all kinds of science. I like the brewing of alcohol. That is science. I like television and pornography. That's science. You know, scientists developed the VHS system. You know, VHS stands for very hot shit. Betamax stands for not having enough pornography and horror films available. And that's why Betamax failed. Not enough porn. And not enough sets were available rentally and, you know, various other bits and bobs. But yeah, Betamax, it wasn't, everyone goes, oh, Betamax failed, but it was a better system, was it? Fuck. It was very marginal. You know what I mean? They had a few systems. They had Alpha Max, Delta Max, Beta Max, whatever C is, Crapper Max. Yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I was on about the dog food emails. Yeah, somebody's trying to jump on top of me. I don't want to be jumped on top of. Oh, hey, lie beside me, not on top of me. You've been spoiled, ain't you? Do you do that when I'm asleep at night? Do you get on top of me then? Or just when I'm doing live streams and you want to... Yeah, just because I'm talking constantly doesn't mean I'm talking to you and asking to be sat upon or cuddled. I call for cuddles though. I say, cuddles, come on, come for cuddles. And somebody gets all interested in coming right up to me and snuggling with their head on my chest. Yeah. Cuddles and snuggles. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway. Oh, bloody hell. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. We got a Terminator watching me. Can you see that red dot there? That's a Terminator. You know, spying on me, flitting around and shitting about. Oh, I've told you before, get off me. You keep sneaking back, right, off the bed entirely, right. Yeah, I like to get comfortable. Anyway, the show will begin. Topic of this show, fanny farts. What about Keir Starmer's evil plan to outlaw fanny farting? You know, apparently under the evil auspices of the new communist, Stasi dictatorship, socialist, evil scumbag society that we live in, you're no longer allowed to fanny fart, to laugh about fanny farts, to, live stream about them, mention them, think about them, and all the great art and literature that revolves around fanny farts. And we're talking about Roy Chubby Brown's entire comic back catalogue is going to be banned under New Labour. No more fanny farts. But how can they ban a fanny fart? You can still do it in the privacy of your own home if nobody's watching or listening. No. There's going to be fanny fart detectors installed and you're going to have to pay for them out of starving pensioners to death. That's how they're going to raise the money for the ban on fanny farts. You know. But it's simple. You just vote for reform and we'll see the return of the fanny farts. Yeah. What about the revenge of the fanny farts? When we're going to get that? Fanny farts, eh? The more you say the word fanny fart, the funnier it gets. It's just so hilarious, isn't it? Fanny farts. Yeah, I'm in two minds. You know, I want to watch a 1980s film. I don't know whether to watch Platoon, Johnny Hanson with Mickey Rourke, or Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox. Do you like Teen Wolf, Michael J. Fox? I've seen Gremlins 1 and 2 recently, so I was thinking, yeah, maybe Teen Wolf. I like a bit of Teen Wolf. I don't know. I mean, I'm better off watching it sooner rather than later, just in case it gets banned by evil New Labour. Oh, it's good. You know what? I've never enjoyed having a subscription on YouTube to GB News so much because they're just distraught. Evil Keir Starmer's up to no good. So what? One of his mates said, "Oh, you can use me flat if you want. It's only an 18 million quid penthouse. I hardly fucking touch it. It's just, it's just hanging around there, being worth a fortune. I'd rather be in my mansion that's nice." So yeah, basically he was making use. He's got a bit of an office installed there, and he does little broadcasts from there. And his son was studying for his GCSEs there, and it's been like a bit of an annex, whatever you want to call it, a sort of second site that someone's made available to him. And they're kicking off, blah, blah, blah. Well, what about the last one? What about Rishi Sunak trying to get all the government contracts for his wife's company? They're not mentioning that. He's been borrowing a flat, and his wife has been borrowing dresses or getting them lent out to her. And they're going, "Oh, this is the most disgusting abuse ever. Oh, this is evil." No. The PPE scandal was bad. The fucking NHS sending patients into care homes without testing if they had fucking COVID. That was evil, right? There was some nasty, evil shit that went on. Yeah. Oh, it fucking beggars belief. But they're all having a go at Keir. And to be honest, if they're complaining, if they're whinging, and if they're grasping at straws, shows you're doing the right thing. Because what Keir is going to do is what Labour always do: tax the rich and make them fucking pay their fair share, right? They've got shitloads of money, they should pay shitloads of tax. And that's what it's all about. The media is owned by rich cunts who don't want to pay tax. And they're getting their bollocks fucking squeezed for a few quid when they've been enjoying swindling everyone for the last 14 fucking years. So what does the media do? They grasp at straws as hard as they can. Oh, he's taking £4 a week off the pensioners. Well, you think of how much Brexit food increases are costing. Farage has taken £20 a week off pensioners by bunging their food bills up. Look at their fuel prices anyway. They got fucked far harder by fucking Brexit and fucking Tory austerity than fucking just removing a winter payment. And it's only for the ones who aren't on pension credits and fucking disability additions. It's only affecting the rich pensioners with a private pension who've got a few quid. I mean, £4 a week ain't going to fucking bother them. They're acting as though it's happening to each and every pensioner. No, it isn't. But anyway, enough about politics. Pisses me off. It amuses me. But anyway, like him or lump him, he's the fucking Prime Minister, and he's going to fucking take shitloads of money off fucking rich people. Yeah, hopefully we'll get the fuel prices down, because we've got the highest fuel prices in Europe. Largely because of mismanaged fuel companies who do nothing to improve the infrastructure, and they're just pocketing as much fucking, oh, your electric's gone up. Well, it's a war in Ukraine, isn't it? It's a war in Ukraine. We don't get our electricity from Ukraine. We never have done, and we only got 5% of our gas nationally from fucking Russia and that kind of shit. But the bills have gone up fucking far more than fucking would be proportionate. Only 5% of our gas should increase in price. So, that's 1 unit in 20 is going to be more expensive. How does that fucking correlate to the increases? Fucking well doesn't, does it? Anyway, enough about fucking politics and shit. That's a load of bollocks. That's what grown adults talk about. And you can't accuse me of being a grown adult. Not on my channel. No. I'm a perverse and twisted individual. Bitter. Nasty, railing at the world, and also making inappropriate comments about fanny farts and just natural arse farts and burping, the picking of the nose, the scratching of the bum, the flicking of the bogies, the drawing of moustaches on people in newspapers and magazines, and writing the word cunt on their forehead. I mean, that's the level of entertainment I sort of provide for people, and I provide it very well. I think I'm quite brilliant at it, in my own twisted and admittedly bitter and cynical manner. That's the only kind of manner I've got. I'd like to be optimistic, but I'm not. Hang on, that's off to the Queen. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I just farted on the dog. You like that? You alright with that? Just farted on you? Didn't notice. Doesn't get chewing a bone. I've rolled on my side, right? I'm in a semi-fetal position, so the dog can't get on top of me. So the dog's just lying by the side of me, chewing a bone quite happily. And because my arse is pressed against the dog, if I fart, it'll reverberate against the dog. So like, I'm in good position. Good position for doing disgusting farts. So yeah, I'm thinking of getting a channel going again and getting a regular thing going. But what's the theme? I mean, I used to do wristwatches. I used to do the playing the guitar. I used to do my karaoke specials. They weren't very popular. No, wonder why. Then I used to do movies at one point. There's been all sorts. But it's laid fallow. Apart from occasional pop-ups, on a mobile phone, they don't count for much. I mean, real YouTube, or poo tube, as I like to call it, the tube that is poo. Tube of poop paste, not toothpaste, poop paste, poo. I say the word poo a lot. It's rude. It's brown, it's smelly, and it comes out your bum. It's poo. So, yeah. Without further ado, here's a poo. How do you do? I'm on the loo. Would you like a screw? Yeah, bus breaks down, and the driver's under there trying to fix the engine. And a woman says to him, goes, do you need a screwdriver? He goes, no thanks, we're late enough as it is. That's a good joke. That's quality entertainment. That's brilliant. Fella goes to a kinky sex club. He walks in, right, and there's a woman, right, she's on her knees, giving a fella a BJ. She's sucking his willy. He looks at it, he goes, I'm fucking disgusted. Terrible. So he walks into another room. There's a woman, she's down on all fours. And there's this bloke sticking it up her, right up the old Gary Glitter, shagging away. He goes, my God, I'm fucking disgusted. He goes in another room, there's this big black fella. And he's got his dick right in this big bowl of bright yellow custard. And he's going like that, pounding his dick into this yellow custard. And he says, this bloke says, what the fucking hell are you doing? He goes, I'm fucking disgusted. That's good, that is. That's my best joke from when I was age 10. And I used to get in trouble when I tell it to people. My second best joke, that's from a couple of years later. Why is Prince Charles's dick red, white and blue? Because he's been dipping it in dye. That was good. Obviously, she died in a tragic accident in a car. We now know to be related to a sort of notorious rapist and sexual abuser. Mohammed Al-Fayed. Turns out he was raping women, groping them, talking about their big tits, looking at them in a shifty and funny way, and probably had porn mags in the drawer on his desk in his office. He had one of those big desks full of porn, and apparently he used to wear women's panties under his tailored suits. Yeah, terrible man. What a terrible man. Anyway, that's enough from me. You've heard a couple of the most disgusting jokes I know. And I'll see you later. I've had enough. I'm off. Alright then. Where's the button? Oh, fucking end this thing. I